Hi, good evening to you both. Yeah, things got pretty heated in the courtroom today as the defense called one of its key witnesses in this case a memory expert. Now, that is somebody that the state poked with fierceness during cross-examination. Actually, it was so fierce that the judge had to call for a recess.
These are people who really believe in what they're saying.
World-renowned memory expert Professor Elizabeth Loftus taking the stand Thursday as the defense takes her back to the hours of interviews with Michelle Troconis in June and August of 2019. Interviews where prosecutors argued Troconis' account of what happened the day Jennifer Dulos disappeared changed several times.
Sometimes the police introduce information into those interviews that is misinformation. And so it's a kind of a setting that is ripe for potentially contaminating somebody's memory.
The defense offering this all as another explanation for those changes.
The science, as we're trying to present here, indicates that there's an alternative theory, there's an alternative narrative to what the prosecution is trying to claim.
In cross-examination, prosecutors pointed to the work history of Professor Loftus, who testified and consulted in cases involving people like Ted Bundy, O.J. Simpson, and Michael Jackson, scenarios where she worked for the defense, not the state.
Do you consider yourself to be a neutral witness as you sit here today?
Yes.
And you consider yourself to be a scientist, correct?
I am a scientist.
The state also testing Loftus's own memory, asking her to recall the full title of a book she wrote in 1991, one of 20.
And you don't remember the details about the title of a book you wrote?
The judge having to interrupt the state's cross-examination more than once.
We're going to take a recess because things are becoming unhinged.
Following this, the tone in the prosecution's voice changed.
The prosecutor did what most prosecutors do. I think it is kind of an unfair thing to try to link the current accused, Michelle, with these people who are unpopular.
Now, we also heard from a number of other witnesses today, including the divorce attorney, who was the divorce attorney for Fotis Dulos. Now, at the end of the day, the judge gave an update on the schedule for this trial, predicting that the defense may be resting as soon as tomorrow. We're live here in Stamford tonight. Julia LeBlanc, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.